Oh, welcome back, everybody, to Coral Island with Blaze at Fireside Farm. We have healed the ocean. Now we have to find the museum bits and see if we can finish healing the town. We've said hello to the kitty. We have said hello to the lizard. We still haven't had a child yet. We're working on it. All right, what's available to catch today? That's a very good question. Actually, the first thing that's available to catch is we want to go up to the lab and we want to get these fossils. I also want to go into the mine. Why don't we go to the mine first? Because the lab's not open for another couple of hours. Let's go to the mine. And I think my research said the earth, water, and wind mines for the silver arowana, which explains where I found it. I wonder if you find it out here. Well, I guess if you find it in all three there, you may find it out here. Let's try first, and if we don't catch it in the first few, we'll go into the water mine. You know, water for fish. Sounds good to me. Alright, trash fish. You guys are not funny. Mind you, if I was a silver arowana, I probably wouldn't swim in here either, although that does look kind of silvery. Maybe it doesn't like the glitter. I take it back. Maybe this is it. No, it's too easy. Alright. I think we just have to bite the bullet and go into the mines. Let's go down to... Well, let's go down to level 15. I think this is probably a bad choice, though. Yeah, I don't think there's any water here. Do I have my hammer on me? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Yes, I have my hammer on me. Alright. I have some food, so extra stamina. Let's just put a few bits of food up here so that we're not doing stuff. Alright, we can just grab this and this and that. There we go. Alright. I'm just going to put my hammer in hand. We did learn our lesson from last time. See, there are things in this mine. Things, I tell you. I don't think this is a water level though. Let's see if the next level is a water level. Yay! It's also I am a big skull level. Well, let's deal with that thing. Alright, what we're here for, now that we've gotten rid of the skull. Ow! What was that about? I think I need to eat something. Yes, we're eating the corn on the cob. That didn't give us a lot of health. Okay, this looks better. Let's eat is that jackfruit? Jackfruit casserole. Yum, yum. Alright. Just see if I can get the fishing thing in the water. Let's see what sort of fish live down here. It's an arowana though. Maybe it only comes out in the rain. Oh, okay. Well, this looks like a frisky fish. A trevia. Okay. I know, I was hoping for other stuff. Trash fish. Alright. Maybe... Oh. Well, let's deal with these then. Maybe it likes... Ow. I'm glad I healed myself. I just don't think these bugs are gonna... These denizens are gonna give me a chance to fish in peace. We might fish where there's a waterfall. Maybe the arowana likes the waterfall better. we go. That's a different shaped fish. I don't think shape has much to do with it. Oh, okay. This one's a tough to catch fish. Chobia. Alright, let's try again. Yes, silver arowana. Okay, let's go. That's the last fish we need for the museum. So, let's leave the mine. And we'll head straight over to town where we'll try and get into the... how much space is in my backpack? Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go home. And then we're going to go to the museum after we've shipped all of the excess fish. So we'll try not to ship our silver arowana this time. Okay. I'm just going to toss those in there. Alright, let's go. Over to the museum. Before I do something untoward with the silver arowana and have to go looking for it again. Alright. Donate the item. Last fish. Woohoo! Fishing Mania. Complete the fish collection. We did it. Oh. Collection reward. We now have a handy dandy dapper octopus suit. Okay, so now we just have one insect and two fossils. So let's go and see if we've got, what do we need? A mammoth's head and a plesiosaur's head. So in the skull department, let's wander this way, see if we can catch the lab before it goes off. Just grab those out of there. Otherwise, we're going to have to just redouble our efforts for getting skulls. Alrighty. Process fossil remains. Here we go. Silver kelp, bone, and a stone. You would think that somewhere in here... Oh, pterodactyl arm. Mammoth claw. Triceratops tail. And silver kelp. Alright, so it looks to me like we're going to have to go fossil hunting again. And I need to check out that butterfly, don't I? Alrighty. I'm pretty sure it's a spring butterfly and it's one of those awkward, hard to catch ones. Let us fast travel home. Back to the farm. I may have to make some flying bug traps. Into our journal, which bug are we missing? Journal. Caught. Look at this. Finally, everything is caught. Into insects. Oh, it's not going to tell me what I'm missing. Well, that's just rude. Sea critters. Like I said, I think I did look it up, and it was the butterfly from spring. But that's okay. That's like 24 episodes, and it will be spring, and then we'll get our butterfly. We can do this. All right, now fossils is under found. So I'm going to double check and make sure I really am missing that. So if this is a velociraptor tail and that is a plesiosaur torso, then I am missing a plesiosaur skull. Likewise, if that's a plesiosaur tail and this is a mammoth torso, I am missing a mammoth skull. And that silhouette seems to confirm it. All right. So I had a look for the insect I was missing. Of course I did. We're not going to see that thing until summer, midsummer. Somewhere there. So you guys have to put up with me for another 48 episodes. or more, because they're pretty hard to catch. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go, it's it's a really difficult one to catch. And they tell me it's in the forest, the mid forest, and the deep forest. So I'm going to go and try and familiarize. That's a rafflesia. We want that. I'm going to go and try and familiarize with the. See, now I've got something to wear on Halloween. I have an octopus suit. So I'm going to try and familiarize with the places you find flying insects in the forest. All right, let's go. So up here they say, okay, so you find them here. Where's my bug net? Okay. Actually, what would be a better idea? Let's go back to the farm. We're going to make ourselves some flying insect traps, and we're going to start setting them in the forest, in the deep forest, and just get into the habit of looking for it, because it's a really hard butterfly to catch. I remember last time I tried to catch it, I failed miserably. And I thought I saw it here, not actually up in the forest. So that's actually interesting too. I know. Let's fast travel to the farm. Maybe that's counted as forest. Let me check. M. So yeah, see there's woodlands, but up here. So this is the forest. This is the mid forest. And I think this is the deep forest. So what we'll do to catch our butterfly is we're going to set traps, flying insect traps up in here, so that we're not chasing it hither and yon. I think I had to do this for a couple. I had to do it for the tiger beetle, and I had to do it for the black widow spider. That was the only way I could catch them because they were just so fast. All right, well, we've done that. So I guess in between now and summer, we're going to need to find our fossils. I'm just trying to work out how I want to do that and maybe make a bit of money. Oh, check out the prices of tier 3 barns. That's the other thing we haven't looked at. Let's go find that out. So as part of the latest update, what is that? Okay. See, this guy, Axel, should be romanceable. Living on the road has its moments of solitude, but it's never truly lonely. I've got the wind in my hair. The whole world is my playground. I know, I like him. He would be an awesome dateable. What is that? Oh, it's another bug. I've got a full backpack again, haven't I? Yeah. Let me go home, sort my backpack out, and then come back to the forest. There's a teleport shrine right here. All right, back to the farm. I think I may have missed the carpenters. Well, it happens. All right, let's go shipping. No, I don't have a full backpack. We're going to turn the rafflesia into honey because it's good honey. I might ship that. All right, yeah, no, we have missed the carpenters. It's 20 past 5. Well, in that case, I guess all that's left to us is to go looking for fossils. All right, so it's sometimes you've just got to do your research. And so I did, and you guys are amazing. So apparently, the plesiosaur fossil is found in water node fossils, and the mammoth fossil is found in mysterious node fossils or in small nodes. But you can get a few by tilling the beach. I never knew you could till the beach. So let's go down to the beach and experiment with this new thing. We'll go down to the lookout. And I'm going to, after a couple of 100 hours playing this game, learn about tilling the beach. A lot of the fossils can also be found in, let's grab where's my hoe? Ho ho ho, this would be embarrassing if I've left it behind. Nope, there it is. So a lot of the fossils can also be found by tilling the soil. Ooh, wait. Macy. Oh, cutscene. Hi, Blaze. It's a happy day. It is. Stephen is finally returning back to his lobster family. A happy day, right? But I'm really sad. I'm being a bad human friend to Stephen. It's okay to feel sad. That's natural. Oh, yes, of course. Thanks, Blaze. Oh, we're going to return the lobster to the sea. Because he's finally grown his claw back. So she rescued him, and this is what we had to do. Bye, buddy. Oh, no. Oh, there he goes. Doesn't he look happy to go? Uh-oh. Oh, no, he's stopped. Don't be scared of the water. Stephen? Mama? Stephen! Does this mean you want to stay? He's not sure. Oh, he does. He does want to stay. Blaze, look. Stephen wants to stay with me. Well, it looks like it. Oh, my goodness. That's a very cuddly crawfish. Oh, that was kind of cute. All right, let's go. Hello, Mr. Waku's dad. Ah, the ocean is singing again. Well, I'm going to till your soil on your beach. I'm sorry. So apparently, you can find fossils doing this. This is something I never knew. I'm not sure if this is right, though. Is this right? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. So we're looking for 2 fossils. I know any minute now he starts yelling at me for hoeing up the beach. Found some silver kelp. And a treasure chest. Okay. Crazy farmer. Coffer. So it's driving me nuts that I can't find these last 2 fossils. So apparently this is one way to do it. I am finding a lot of treasure chests on the beach. Why didn't I think to do that before? Okay, looks like we've gone as far as we can that way. This is kind of cathartic. Oh, I found some rubbish. Well, that was better out than in, right? I found a fossil. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig up the beach. And we're going to take all the beach fossils. I know. I'm not even sure. We won't know until next episode if this worked. But what we'll do is we'll dig up the beach. And then we'll take all the beach fossils to the research centre. And we'll just see exactly what kinds of fossils you do find on the beach. Because, to be honest, I've never really thought to do it this way. So if I'd be more methodical as I... Whoa! What is that? That's an ornate coffer. That thing is huge. Let's just clean that up. Rare trash! Rightio! Alright. This is something I did not know about this game. See, if I'd been more methodical, I could have listed where I'd found fossils and things, and what sort of things I'd found in coffers dug. I don't know if coffers change depending on where you dig them up. I know we're getting a lovely variety of them though. That's kind of cool. We're not getting a lot of fossils out of this. We are getting more coffers. Although, you know, pirates and beaches, so that kind of makes a bit of sense. Definitely getting a bit of trash, getting some kelp. It's not a bad way to get kelp. I wonder if you can do that before you unlock diving. I'm going to have to do a playthrough that tests that out. It is getting late. Alright, well tomorrow... So I think that fossil node we picked up, that was a... Is that a water node? Or is that a mystery node? I think that's a mystery node. I could be wrong. Let's push it a little bit more. Apparently you can do this underwater as well. So the other place you can find fossils is from underwater. Yeah, there's those rocks that I didn't realize I could crack for ages, where you find the solar cores. Yeah, so apparently you can get them out of those. But apparently you can also dig up the sand under the sea. I know nothing like cleaning up the beach. What are you doing, farmer? Nothing. Let's dig that thing up. I know, I just can't help it. It's a Venus shell and we're going to dig that up as well. We'll grab this one. Oh no. I lost track of the time. Alright, how did we go? We did some foraging, we did some mining, we did some catching, we did some other stuff. Is that a flyer? No, cursed fragments and bones. Alright, so now we have a plan to get our last couple of museum things. And we also need to check out how to improve our farm. Maybe we can do a little bit of decorating now that we've kind of got the harder parts of the day out of the way. But guys, I think on that note, I'm going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed it, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.